Welcome to the lesson on vertical integration. The focus of this lesson is going to be on whether a firm should buy something or should build it. We start with a very fundamental question. Why wouldn't a firm buy everything and build nothing? For example, consider a firm that wants to make paper or sell paper. It could pay someone for the wood or the trees that person's already grown. It could pay another party to grind the trees into pulp, a third party to take the pulp and make it into a slush, a fourth party to turn the slush into paper, another party to cut and wrap the paper, and yet another party to deliver the paper to retailers for sale. The lesson introduces several key concepts: transactions cost, lock-in, and the hold-up problem. I hope you can use this lesson not only to think about whether to buy something or to build something when you are running organizations, but it may also give you insight into the questions, into the answers for the questions on the Why You Matter assignment. If you can be outsourced easily, you may have to worry about it more. So the question is, what prevents your company from outsourcing you? Right now, you are part of a vertically integrated supply chain because you're part of the firm. How easy would it be for them to outsource your activities to a third party? The goal of this lesson is to identify when the firm's optimal choice is to buy something and when the choice is to make it. The first main point, an economist who won a Nobel Prize by the name of Ronald Coase wrote a famous paper that identifies well the boundary between things that are in the firm and things that are not in the firm. He said that the main reason that it is profitable to establish a firm would seem to be that there is a cost to using the price mechanism. We're going to apply this insight when we start talking about how firms acquire inputs. We begin with the recognition that firms can acquire inputs at least three ways. They can purchase them on the spot market, through long-term contracts, or through vertical integration. The optimal way to acquire the input depends upon the extent to which a relationship between the buyer and seller requires specialized investments and the cost of writing ongoing or long-term contracts. At the end of this lesson, the successful student should be able to identify conditions conducive to using spot markets, long-term contracts, and vertical integration to obtain inputs. The two takeaways: choose the method of acquiring inputs that minimizes the cost of acquiring them. Beware of relationship-specific investments, switching cost, and being locked into a supplier or buyer. That's the end of this lesson.